Here's the Yom Yom for today. Sayings by the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak. The world, the atmosphere of the world requires refinement. God created the world. We have to fix it up. That also applies to the atmosphere of the world. The air, purified air comes through the words of Torah. Doesn't mean that if you say words of Torah like in New York or whatever, it takes away pollution, but it takes away meaninglessness. It adds blessing. Also, you have to take away the pollution, but that's a different thing. But here we're talking about you can have the world physically purified and spiritually, how do you say, filthy, spiritually filthy. The worlds of Torah offer protection in general and for each individual particularly. The division of the 6 orders of the Mishna, for instance, to memorize them, this is when you walk down the street, you should have some word of Mishnah memorized in your mind. A Mishnah or two recited by memory, wherever you are, this illuminates the bond between Israel and God in this world, and it purifies the air. The letters Mishna are the same letters as neshama, of the soul. It's very difficult to find the words to express the tremendous benefit with the help of God in general, and also for the person that's saying it, that the constant repetition of Mishnah will bring. There's no words to describe the tremendous pleasure that we give God by means of saying the words of Mishnah, which I have to do, to tell you the truth. I memorized a few Mishnahs, but I am lax in my practicing and actually saying them, and I have to say when I walk in the street. Anyway, the Rebbe is saying, a Jew walking in the street and saying a Mishnah by heart, and you don't know Mishnah, learn a Mishnah. You don't know, say, if walking down the street, say Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, say any words of Torah, but especially Mishnah says this is a very unusual thing. It changes nature, and it changes the nature of the world, that the world becomes the creator suddenly, the creation becomes more, how do you say, a means to reveal the creator. It's like turning on a television, right? Television is something. You turn it on, all of a sudden you realize why it's there, what's the program. The same thing, you realize what the world is. The world is just a vessel to reveal the creator. That's done by means of Jews saying words of Torah, walking in the streets. And now let us have a story. There are some places where you can't say the words, you can think them. There are places, if the places are dirty, some places you're not even supposed to think words of Torah. You'll have to look in the Shulchan Aruch to see which places are permissible, when places are not. You're not supposed to think of words of Torah in the toilet, for instance. Okay.